dear student of class 9 and 10 as well as the viewers. How are you? I hope you all are safe and sound at home at this moment. Today I want to discuss a lesson for you from your English for today. And before it, I want to give my identity. I am Tridip Kumar Dev, Assistant Teacher English of City Government Girls High School, Chattogram. Dear students, can you imagine the water body of the earth? Our today's lesson is related to water body of the earth. Can you say or imagine where can we get a large amount of water? Perhaps the answer is that we can get a large amount of water in the oceans, in the seas, in the rivers, in the streams. And you have to imagine at this moment that there is another type of water body which is surrounded by land. I think you can imagine that it is called lake. Today our lesson is Lake Baikal. Please open your book, page 118, and lesson number 4. Our topic is Lake Baikal. In your textbook, you can get a short picture, small picture. Is the picture of Lake Baikal, a very interesting lake of the earth. Can you imagine where is it situated? Perhaps when we will go through the lesson textbook, we can get the answer. And what are the characteristics or the features of this lake? Why it is different from other lakes? Before it, we should know some names of the lakes of the world. That, for example, Caspian Sea. Number 2, Victoria Lake. Tanganyika Lake. Superior Lake. Number 5, Lake Huron. Number 6, Lake Michigan. And there are more lakes we have on the earth. But today we are going to discuss Lake Baikal. Open your book and try to understand the text. When I am going through the text, you have to listen it very carefully, the pronunciation the important words and also the grammatical focuses. So let us start. Lake Baikal is the deepest and one of the biggest and most ancient lake of the world. It is situated almost in the center of Asia. Lake Baikal is a gigantic bowl set at 445 meters above sea level. This grand, enormous, unusual and charming miracle of nature is located in the southeastern Siberia, in the Voivodina Autonomous Republic and region of Arctic Russia. Para 2. The lake covers 31,500 square kilometers. It is 636 kilometers long and an average of 48 kilometers wide. The widest point of the lake is 79.4 kilometers. The water basin occupies 5,57,000 square kilometers and contains 23,000 cubic kilometers of water, which is about 1/5 of the world's reserves of fresh surface water. Is very important features we get in this para 2. Number 3, the average water level in the lake is never higher than 456 meters. The average depth of Lake Baikal is 730 meters and its maximum depth in the middle is 1,620 meters. It would take about 1 year. Look at the line please. It would take about 1 year for all the rivers of the world to fill Baikal's basin, and would take 400 years for all the rivers, streams and brooks now flowing into Siberian lakeside to do the same. Then there are hot springs in the surrounding area of Lake Baikal. The quality of the water of these springs is excellent. The lake acts as a powerful generator and biofilter, producing this water. Baikal is a stormy lake. Autumn is the most stormy time. The wind blows in various directions. The weather depends on the wind. If it is blowing from the north, the weather is bright and sunny. The water of the lake looks green and dark blue. But if the winds get stronger, Baikal turns black, waves rising high with white crest. The beauty of Lake Baikal is exceptional. I have finished the lesson. I think you have already finished the lessons, but for your understanding the lessons, you have to go through this text more and more times. Otherwise, you have to fail the understanding of the features, its locations and different things. Now, I have to give you some examples, important word. This means vocabulary. vocabulary. First is an important word we have here is we can take is gigantic. The word gigantic. It's an adjective. And the word comes from the noun form of this word is giant. You know that giant means demon. Here it means a demon size. This means a huge sized lady. Then we can take another word here, brown. It's also adjective. And this means also, I think, large or extensive. Another word we have here is miracle. Here's noun and it means wonder. Another word we can get from this text is that autonomous. This means it's a term of political terms related to our state. So we can say, we can clarify the decision is that a state which is independent and having power to take own decision. This is called the autonomous. The name of this country is here Autonomous Republic Beirut Autonomous Republic. And in other words, you can get from this here brook. Brook means it's a noun. A small river. There are more words here. We have, what will you write for exceptional? Exceptional is the word we can use for is uncommon. Exceptional means uncommon, outstanding. Now I have to focus on grammatical points, grammatical spotlights for you. Grammar is spotlight. Look at the text and the very first line. What the line says, Le Boyko is the deepest, and one of the biggest and most ancient lakes. So look at here the deepest, one of the biggest, most ancient. These three items indicate us the degree of adjectives. This is now we find the superlative form of a degree of adjective. What will you write for it? In the positive degree, that time you have to write B. And for biggest, you have to write big. Look at the spelling page, B-I-Z-Z-S-T, but the main word is B-I-Z. And most ancient, that time you have to write only C-I-D, ancient. So the very first line gives us the good example of use of degree of adjectives. Another we want to take from this, the wind blows in various directions. Which is the verb here? Already you know, this is subject and this is verb. But what type of verb is it? If you check the sentence, you will find that there is no object. The verb is complete, but there is no object. Such type of verb is called intransitive verb. So this is intransitive verb. And here, you look here in various directions, this is the extension of this sentence. You can write more sentence. Fire, but you are in it, but there is no object. So the verb here, burn is like the verb blows. Intransitive verb. Now we want to do some tasks given here in the text, section D, page 119. Section D. You have to match the word with the meaning. Match the word with the meaning. Keep your notebook please, and that time you can take it in your sheet also. The first word is here given, miracle. Then second word is basin. Third is brook. Next, crest, C-R-E-S-T, crest, and last, exceptional. Now we have to match. For miracle, we can write, we can match it, and act, village, to be, caused by God. Look at the word God. I have given here, and your book also, the word has taken the capital form. So this is not a small God. This is the God which is supreme power. And for the word basic, you can write vowel shaped, S-H-A-P-E-D, vowel shaped depression, S-H-I-V, vowel shaped depression filled with water. And what we will write for brook? A small stream. A small stream. Then crest, we have to write top. And exceptional, we have to write outstanding. So I hope you have got the point clear and try to understand, try to memorize this meaning very carefully with the spelling. There is another text from the text. I will do it for, then I will give you some more text. Section E. What you have to do? Look at the text. Read the text in C again. You have to read the text again and again and complete the information here. Need, lake, boycott, and information. Do not write informations, please. It will not take the plural form. It will take singular form information. And what about? You have to write information about Lake Boycott. First point is location. So where it is located? The location of this lake is south of look at the text please. In the south of Eastern Siberia. In the south of Eastern Siberia. S-I-B-E-R-I-A, Siberia. You have to give the comma here. In the Beirut Autonomous then and region of Arctics Russia. This is the information for the first one. And setting place. Placed. Why it is placed? It is placed almost in the center of Asia. Then you have to write here set the center of Asia, and then you have to write here at 445 meters above sea level. This is for the second information. And what would you write for length? The length of this 636 kilometers, wide it 448 kilometers. And there are more things you have to complete from your text. Now I have to give you some home tasks. At this moment I am to say that you have to submit your home tasks through online and also materially to the school authority. Number one, what are the attractive features of Lake Boyton? For your information, I want to give you the thing you will get to make your answer, the very first paragraph, and also fourth and fifth paragraph. Number two, write a short paragraph on Forest Lake. Here the two tasks for you, zone task. And before finishing, I have to inform you that you will remain safe and sound at home and do your studies very successfully, regularly. And I wish you best of luck. Thank you all.